Okay, this is the Minn Kota Power Drive, I guess version 1 foot pedal, and I was having problems with it. It wasn't turning left, and it was very frustrating because they quit making these and they don't fix them, and they quit making this foot pedal, and you can't hardly find them anywhere. But there is a place in Bloomington, Minnesota that'll fix them for $108. They'll replace that board inside there. So don't waste your money on eBay spending $300–400 on a new foot pedal. And I also have the old circuit board here so I can show you what actually is going wrong with these things. Here are your right and left control buttons, and when you turn to the right, that button gets pressed down and that button gets pressed down. When you turn left, that button gets pushed down and that one gets pushed down. Well, inside there it just built up a little bit of corrosion, so it wasn't making contact, or not good enough contact, with the foot pedal. I could press that down real hard and it would still it would make contact. So what I did, these little buttons in here are free floating and just make contact with ground for your negative on the 12 volt to turn left. So if you press any of those buttons, now I'll show you here in a minute which ones go with what. So when you press that button down, you should have continuity between the black wire and the green wire. When you press that button down, you should have continuity between the black and the yellow. When you press that button down, you should have continuity between the yellow and the red. When you press that button down, you should have continuity between the green and the red. Now what I did is, this has got a little plastic coating over it, so I cut 3 sides of that and pulled that out of there, and it was all black underneath there. And what I did was I sprayed some contact cleaner on there, cleaned up the underside of the button, and hopefully I'll put that back in there and maybe put a little glue on there or clear tape over it, and I'll have a backup board in case this one goes, the new one goes bad. But you could also do that if you're in a pinch, you're in the middle of your fishing trip, your foot pedal quits working, you could probably pull this board out and fix this thing within a couple hours by cutting that button out of there, and then you'd be back to fishing and not be stuck without a trolling motor. And another comment I'd like to make is I cannot believe that Minn Kota doesn't fix this or make this foot pedal anymore or have a fix for it. They want you to buy a whole new trolling motor because of a little bit of corrosion underneath this button. It's ridiculous. Here's the schematic. And I also wrote on here what these buttons do. And that's about it. Good luck if you need to fix this, or spend $108 and just get a new board put in. That's it.